続きましてカーニー首相お願いいたします。
Thank you very much, Prime Minister Takaichi, for your gracious hospitality and for your leadership. It is my great pleasure to return to Tokyo. It's an honor to return for these meetings. The first bilateral visit by a Canadian Prime Minister to Japan in 10 years. 今日はTakaichi Sore Daichi. I'm not finished yet. Sore Daichin to aite orishiku omoimasu. Nika kanke ga masumasu choko naru kyoto o nagatte imasu. That's as I said, gracious hospitality. Thank you, Sanae. I would like to begin by congratulating you on your decisive electoral victory, a grand slam worthy of the Hanshin Tigers. We in Canada are hoping for similar results from our newest Toronto Blue Jay, Kazuma Okamoto. After all, Canada and Japan have learned from each other as we've grown for over a century. Les relations entre le Canada et le Japon sont riches et variées. Nous avons des échanges culturels soutenus et notre relation commerciale est substantielle et prometteuse. Avec l'accord de partenariat transpacifique global et progressiste, nos entreprises et nos travailleurs bénéficient d'un libre-échange entre nos pays. Nous sommes des partenaires importants en matière de sécurité. Canada and Japan are close economic, security, and G7 partners. Our armed forces patrol the Asia-Pacific together. Two-way trade is over $40 billion. Japan is one of Canada's largest investors. Nearly 3/4 of the vehicles manufactured in Canada are made by Japanese companies. And over 10% of the food imported into Japan comes from Canada. We do much, but we're ready to do much more. And that's a common theme of our government. So my government was elected with a clear mandate to build boldly with a speed not seen in generations. And we're acting. We've cut taxes on incomes, capital gains, and housing. We have a super deduction in place for write-offs of all investment, a host of clean energy tax credits. We're catalyzing $1 trillion in investment over the next 5 years in energy, AI, ports, and new trade corridors. We are doubling government investment in defense-related R&D for next-generation capabilities in AI, quantum, robotics, and autonomous systems, and we discussed some of this in our meeting. Our defense industrial strategy will unleash over $500 billion in investment over the next decade. As the Prime Minister mentioned, our partnership has 6 priority areas. First, most importantly and fundamentally, we are enhancing our security and defense cooperation through information sharing, technology transfers, cooperation in maritime security, and establishing a new cyber policy dialogue so we can rapidly detect and deter cyber attacks. Secondly, we are strengthening our economic security with robust supply chains and strategic technologies, consistent, Prime Minister, with the insights of your book, what you've long argued about the importance of strategic economic sectors. That means reliable access in space-based communications, semiconductors, rare earths, SMRs, fusion, clean energy technology, AI, and sovereign cloud. As part of this, we're expanding our existing cooperation within the G7 Critical Minerals Alliance to secure reliable stockpiles and build our processing capacity. The third priority is to strengthen our already significant trade and investment relationship to a new level. And that's close collaboration to connect the Trans-Pacific Partnership in the European Union trading bloc, something we'll discuss this evening. It's having trade missions, such as the Team Canada mission that will be coming here in the next few months. And it's having discussions, as I will have tomorrow, with CEOs of Japan's most important companies to discuss new investment opportunities in both our economies. Fourth, we're building energy and food security. The Prime Minister and I have directed our officials to identify opportunities to collaborate in LNG, in nuclear technologies, in hydrogen, as well as other clean technologies. Canada is in a position where we can double our LNG exports within the next by the end of this decade, and double again by the end of the following decade. We already export $6 billion in agri-food and seafood products to Japan, and we can do much more. Fifth, we are expanding our cooperation on the Arctic and climate, strengthening our scientific and technological collaboration and supporting innovation in net zero industrial processes and clean power generation. And finally, most fundamentally, the new Canada-Japan comprehensive strategic partnership will expand people-to-people exchanges, academic and cultural exchanges, from scholarships to new youth mobility, cooperation mechanisms, and beyond. Ces progrès s'appuient sur les liens de longue date entre nos peuples. Près de 130 000 Canadiens et Canadiennes d'origine japonaise habitent au Canada. Plus d'un demi-million de Canadiens se rendent au Japon chaque année. We have much in common, and we're enriched by each other's cultures, perspectives, and histories. This is a strong foundation on which we can build something even better, more prosperous, more ambitious. Finally, Prime Minister, as you know, there's a Japanese proverb that articulates the opportunity ahead of us in these difficult times globally. Ame fute ji katamaru. After the rain. Thank you. After the rain, the ground grows firmer. Adversity tests our strength and builds it. So today, we are taking our first steps on firmer ground together. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you very much. Thank you.
以上をもちまして共同記者発表を終了いたします。皆様ありがとうございました。プレスの皆様は高市総理とカーニー首相が退場するまでそのままでしばらくお待ちください。